Welcome back to News at Prime. Let's wrap up the business day. Now, the Competition Appeal Court has concluded its hearings in the currency manipulation by more than 27 local and international banks. On Wednesday, the Competition Commission authorities settled for a 42 million rand fine with Standard Chartered over the currency rigging. The General Industries Workers Union of South Africa calls the settlement a slap on the wrist for the bank and calls for criminal action for those involved as well as those that covered up the collusion. Our business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo has the details.
The General Industries Workers Union of South Africa says the administrative penalty to be paid by Standard Chartered is a slap on the wrist, especially for South Africans who felt the brunt of the currency manipulation through the rising cost of living. The union says harsher punishment is due to both the bankers involved and those who helped cover it up.
Competition Commission only acted after successful prosecutions of these manipulations in the US and after years of denial by the ministers who covered up this conduct, in which we say they must be investigated by the public prosecutor, by the public protector, and I think the parliament to hold them accountable. But we are saying that the bankers that are responsible for the swindling must be also be held criminally liable.
He adds that the action not only affected corporate business and state borrowing costs, but also raised interest rates beyond what they should have been, hitting the working and middle class the most. Makwe Fund Managers founder and chief investment officer Makwe Masilela says the case is a cause for concern for South Africans.
It's worrisome because it impacts me and you. South Africa is a net importer and most of the things are priced in US dollars. So the minute anyone starts manipulating the rand, then that's bad for a mere consumer.
The Competition Commission spokesperson Siyabulela Makunga says the week's hearings led to the climax of the appeal and now awaits the final ruling.
In the interest of millions of South Africans, that we begin to provide answers whether or not there was a single orchestrated conduct by these banks, and that whether or not the matter was in the first place appealable. And this is what we're going to leave to the collective wisdom of the three justices that have been presiding over the matter in the next few days.
The Competition Commission case dates back close to a decade and was first launched in 2017 on the back of alleged collusion by South African banks and foreign banks in the New York foreign exchange markets from 2007 to 2013. For Newzroom Afrika, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.